Hi, I'm Sasha, and I'm a parent just like you. And if you're watching this right now, it's because you have school-age children, and like me, want the best for them. One thing you know is that educating our children in this new century is not easy. According to a report by a major network, budget cuts in many school districts could have class sizes grow to as many as 50 students per classrooms and teachers being laid off all across the country. To compound this problem, we are facing a dropout epidemic. According to another report in the news, of the 4 million students who enter high school every year, almost 1.3 million will drop out before graduation. Don't you think this is an educational crisis? That is 7,000 students every school day. One drops out every 26 seconds. I am concerned. Aren't you? Many parents like myself are worried. We want to make sure that our children will not become this type of statistic. This is what some parents have to say.
By the time I get home from work, I'm exhausted. I'm ready to make them dinner and go to bed. I try to check on their homework, but with 3 kids, it's just not that easy. And you have to keep on top of all 3.
We tried a learning center for Johnny, but it's $539 a month for just 5th grade math? I don't mind the drive, but that cost is just for one subject. I mean, give me a break.
I have 2 girls, both very active. One is a straight A student, but is bored with what they teach her. The other one is making B's and C's, but it's hard to keep her motivated.
A government report indicates that when parents get involved and help their children develop better study habits, they have a good chance of success. They will not only graduate, but also proceed to higher education. They have a better opportunity to receive grants, scholarships, or get accepted to the college of their choice. So what can we do as parents? Now imagine a system that allows parents to get involved, where all the best teachers in the world came in a box. Even better, because the kids think it's fun, like a game. They keep practicing and learning without even realizing that they are preparing for those all-important state-standardized tests that they start taking in the 2nd grade. That system is the To Be educational system from Brainstorm USA. It covers the essentials that are necessary for every child, such as math and language arts, and also provides a rounded education in subjects such as science and social studies. At the core of the To Be system is Orchard software, the very software that is used by thousands of schools across the country and has produced outstanding results. And how is that possible? To start with, it is easy to use for your child and for you, the parent. You can easily track the progress of every child and make adjustments with the click of a button. It's affordable. You don't have to pay the $300, $400, or $500 to a learning center, or the $70 to $80 an hour for a private tutor. If you can afford a cup of coffee a day, you can afford giving all your children the chance to get ahead. And here's the best part. It produces results. Later on, we will show you how well it has worked in thousands of schools and why teachers love this great system. But first, let me tell you how it works. Children learn in many different ways. Some need constant repetition. Others respond better to sound and words, while others require graphics, animations, and visuals. Yet, they all like to do one thing, and that's to have fun. So we use a variety of engaging learning approaches, challenging questions, and rewarding games. But this is what makes the system so powerful. Since every child is different and every child is at his own stage of development, the program identifies exactly his or her unique learning needs. How do we do that? First, your child takes a pre-test. He or she takes a range of 30 to 50 questions presented in a graphical format that your child finds motivating. Strengths and weaknesses are quickly identified, still following the skills specific to the curriculum of the state where you live. Lessons are automatically generated based on the test results. Parents can further personalize the assignments by changing program parameters such as number of questions, degree of difficulty, and length. Children take advantage of a blend of different teaching techniques, including skill builders, interactive tutorials, and games that provide instruction, practice, and review to master skills. Your child then takes a post-test to measure their progress. Reports that are easy to review show the progress that they have made and areas where they still need help. The advantage of the to-be system is that children learn at their own pace. Once they master a skill or subject, they move on to the next. So advanced students keep moving before getting bored, and struggling students keep practicing before getting frustrated. Now let's take a look at what some educators have to say about Orchard, the key program of the to-be system.
How to diagnose different reading, math difficulties, or see, okay, this child is advanced, we need to increase it. That's one thing I've liked about the Orchard, is it's going to prescribe what they need, whether they're above average, average, or below average. And compared to all those, I'm really, as far as the ease of setup for children, they don't have a problem. They just bounce right in and they pick it up quicker than anyone else. But it's been how easy it is to use what's impressed me the most, because it's easier than any of those programs from a technical and instructional side.
To the average person that walks in here, parents, they look at Orchard and think their kids are doing nothing but playing games, when they don't understand that in order to get to the majority of the games, they have to score a certain percentage, and usually it's 70 to 80%, which is your passing percentage on your state testing. And the kids love the graphics, and that it gives them the opportunity to play games instead of just drill. Kids love to use Orchard, and it's something it's teacher-friendly, kid-friendly, and something I think helps the students in the end.
There are many success stories of how Orchard has helped students improve, such as the Avalon Independent School District in Avalon, Texas, where scores went from a level of 73% proficiency to a level of 90% in language arts. And they went from 50% proficiency in math to 76%. And this is only after 1 year. Now imagine what this great system can do in your own home.
I come home, I look at the parents' reports, I can see exactly how long the kids spent on their programs, what they're doing right, and what they need to work on. We can actually spend more time as a family having dinner now. I wish I had done this when they were younger.
With the money I've saved with Brainstorm USA, I'm applying it to his college fund. And now he's getting help with every subject, not just math. And it didn't break my family's budget.
Now I don't have an A and a B student, but 2 A students, and they are so competitive now. So as a reward, I got each one their own computer, and they absolutely love it.
So how are your own children doing? Are you ready to see how far they can go? Go ahead and view some of the more age-specific videos we have here. Would you invest in the one thing you can give your children that nobody can take away? A better education? A chance to go to college? To someday be an engineer, a scientist, a business owner, or a teacher? Is it worth the cost of a cup of coffee a day to ensure their success? Call the number below and find out.